thing, I assume.
Yeah. And of course, he demanded to be led into the through the first floor window. So there we go. Right.
Obviously.
And we're live because if there's any set of sentences to join the live stream with, it's me complaining about my cat.
I mean, I think we've done worse.
Probably.
Oh, we've done absolutely worse. Have I said racist? No, I haven't. I've never been like that, but I have said things that could be completely misconstrued in context and just be horrible. I think we've had that.
Disclaimer, Red doesn't normally say racist things, and we don't know where that came from. We don't endorse it. Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm so... That was like, I says like, yes, that's, no, great, Red. Yes, say that on the internet.
This is
Hi.
Can't Take the Sky From Me.
See, this is what I mean.
See, and this is the advantage of you not having to worry about it being your own stream, is you can get all of that stuff out and not worry about it.
I know.
At least you're not doing an Irish accent.
I'm going to load the Twitch channel and make sure everything's working.
Yeah, an Irish accent that somehow turns into an Indian accent. That's the biggest problem there. I don't mind doing a bad Irish accent, but...
Yeah, it's like a lot of my generic European accents tend to drift towards Russian after a certain period of time. Or French.
Yeah, mine go either French or more Eastern European, for some reason.
Apparently, I just end up speaking Canadian.
Yeah, that happens.
Whenever I speak.
I just go German.
Your German accent is really good.
Yeah.
No, it's really bad, but
It's
really good.
It's really bad, but yeah, that's the thing that amuses me is having played.
It's enjoyable.
Having played a role-playing game with both Nav and a native German speaker. They do the inverse things on V's and W's.
Yes, that's because stereotypical German is different to
Actual German.
Yeah.
That's intentional.
Yes.
Look, the only accent I can do well is a Dutch accent.
We don't
idea.
your bloody
No
accent.
idea.
I can't even do a proper English accent, so there we go.
You're such an American, Red. We don't believe you have an accent.
And for those of you keeping track, Edison has reappeared, having finished his food. So.
Have I told you guys about my theory of the 3 German accents? There's only 3.
Go on then.
So
I think I've heard it before.
There's your standard German, right. There's your ordinary German, not what's like your everyday bloke on the street, I just need someone to say, hello there, I'm German, that kind of like ordinary, everyday German. Then there's the angry German. There's the I will kill all of you! Ah! Like that really fucking it's painful to listen to. It's just and then there's sexy German. It's like, oh yeah, hello there. How are
My
you
name
today?
is Hans.
I like
And I
to wear
see
lots
you
of
can't
leather.
keep yours off of me.
So those are the 3 German accents.
No,
No exceptions.
there's a 4th.
That's just
Oh
not.
god.
You did it, Nav.
Did
What's
I?
the okay?
Apocalypse.
Oh no, that was angry German.
No.
That was angry German.
Okay, whatever the state of the Germans are or is, maybe we should get back to the matter at hand.
You mean we should go to space?
Yes, that's
We should.
in space. No one can hear a German scream.
I was just looking up the syntax to do that. Probably discover later it's actually under Kitty instead, but never mind. Right. We now have an Edison counter for the number of times that Edison sticks his tail in. Right. So yes, welcome to Can't Take the Sky From Me. Despite that interesting introduction about accents, we are actually a Firefly actual play series.
Look, I have to
playing
do something to
Firefly
make everyone
role-playing
forget
game.
about what Red was saying. Shut up.
Why did you bring it up? I was so happy you did.
Shit!
And yes, we are partway through. It's been a while. Life kind of got in the way a bit for a lot of us.
Life
mainly
finds a
me.
way to get in the way.
And so, let's give you all a little recap of where we are in our current adventure. So, as an initial note, don't use start hats. I will mute you. We're playing in the Firefly role-playing game, which is in the Cortex Plus role-playing system. There is only one other game that exists in the Cortex Plus role-playing system, and that is the Leverage RPG. And we are stealing a mechanic from that for this session,
Isn't there a second?
because we are in the middle of a heist. So,
And we're very good at stealing things.
as an additional rule for our players, at any point they can spend some plot points to initiate a flashback to tell us how the God damn it, Hans, to tell us how they actually pre-planned for this scenario. It's been used to some effect so far, but let's talk through this heist. So it turns out that one Ms. Wu Zhao, I'm not entirely sure how to describe Wu. Galactic presence, perhaps. She was in possession. She was basically holding a very, very expensive bottle of whiskey, waiting for the heat to die down so that the people she's holding it for can actually fence it. These are fairly unique items. In fact, this particular bottle of whiskey, there was only 3 bottles known to exist in the verse. Through a series of unfortunate events, and definitely not through Wu's carelessness,
No.
that bottle of whiskey ended up getting shattered and destroyed by a stray pistol shot.
Definitely not me.
A week later, following some epic shenanigans, which were ultimately one-upped by one Malcolm Reynolds, Wu received a message telling her that it was time to sell the whiskey. With Wu's bottle now unavailable for sale, the gang have decided that the best way to procure a bottle is to crash the party of one of the owners of the 2 remaining bottles, a Mr. Jin Anderson-Wei. And so, it's convenient that this is a masked ball. And so our
Very much so.
intrepid gang have gone to the ball en masse in their various costumes and begun their heist. Eliza and Sterling have successfully infiltrated Anderson-Wei's booze dungeon, making off with not only the bottle of whiskey that they were supposed to be obtaining, but basically every other bottle of wine and bottle of alcohol that was being stored in special temperature-controlled vaults. They have tied up a few guards. They've also tied up a poor kitchen official called Lesnar, and smothered them in a bit of cheaper booze to make it look like they've been drinking. They were on their way back up to the party floor. Out on the party floor, Zaps and Isaac were having a lovely time with Nova, the ship's companion, who introduced them to a lovely lady by the name of Isabel Lim. Now, Isabel, you took a liking to almost immediately. She was a very mousy lady, not very sort of secure. Her father was going to be marrying her off to a well-known member of the nobility, well known at least to you, because his name is Templeton Colt Steele, a man whom you have stolen at least one bride from already.
Hang on. When we say
didn't steal
stolen,
her.
we mean liberated.
Yes. Please.
So you had a
It was on
lovely
her
chat
own
with her.
accord.
And have offered to rescue her and told her where to find your ship and to arrive there the next morning. Isaac got to dance with the lovely Reagan Tam.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, right.
Forgot about that.
Yep.
I forgot about balls.
A few other notable attendees are at the conference, at the party rather, are one Baron Fairchild, father of Liliana Fairchild, the aforementioned missing bride,
So many old friends.
an old friend from the Alliance military command, a General Wu. I think no, she was General Zhao. That was right. That was the name she shared in common. But yes, who you are familiar with, and also in attendance at the party is one Rose Deschamps, the Black Rose, noted bounty hunter and currently working security alongside Wu's sister, whose name escapes me. Zhao Lu. That's right. And instead of enjoying the party as Wu normally would, I mean, she's been going back and forth for new champagne fountains every now and then. But she's been spending her time with her sister in the control booth.
I've been working.
Yeah, and so it was in the control booth where we were going to be starting, because at the end of last episode, Anderson-Wei disappeared from the conversation to go and attend a meeting in his office. A few minutes later, he came back out on a balcony above the ballroom, being held hostage by a masked gunman. The gunman fired a couple of shots in the air, insisted everybody drop their weapons that they're carrying, or they kill Anderson-Wei. We find ourselves in the control room as Zhao Lu tells Wu, "Oh shit," and activates lockdown mode.
Why did you do that?
So the computer's just lockdown mode engaged. Why did you do that? Standard procedure, Wu. Standard procedure. The boss is in danger. We've got to lock the house down. I'm alerting security services.
But our plan is more in danger. What's more important, your boss who pays you, or our plan where we normally might pay you a bit?
I need to earn a living, Wu. And at this point...
So do I.
At this point, I would like you to... Actually, no, I don't think you need to make a notice for this. A hand grabs you from behind and pulls you out of the security office.
What? I'm still in my little rolly chair.
Yeah. You're turned round and pinned against the wall by Rose.
Oh, hello.
Of course, that's your response.
Wu, I need you.
Yes.
As much as it pains me.
Well, I know you do, but
As much as it pains me to admit this, Xiao, I need your mouth.
well, I knew you'd come around eventually.
This is that kind of game.
Give this woman an Oscar. Oh.
I kind of start reaching in.
I knew this day would come.
No, stop that. Bad
What?
Xiao. Look, you were always the best talker I knew. I need you to just talk. Go. Get in there. Make a distraction.
Brief cut to Isaac.
Yeah.
Whoa, I can hear you on comms. If everything is not okay, just say cabbages, real casual. Okay. So once again, the safe word is cabbages.
Got it. Cabbages, okay.
And so we'll cut away there with Rose telling you that she needs you to get in on the action. And we'll cut to Anderson-Wei's office, which is where a slightly confused Eliza Fisher is now standing. She thought she was going up the lift to the kitchen, but this lift goes further up. It also connects directly to Anderson-Wei's office.
Wasn't Sterling with me?
No, you couldn't fit both booze carts, so Sterling is still down at the cellar level waiting for the lift to come back.
Right.
So, you're in Anderson-Wei's office, and it's empty. It looks a little ransacked. The chairs, a couple of chairs have been knocked over, some stuff's been swept off the desk, and there's a knife stuck in the elevator call button.
a problem.
Eh. Take the knife, throw it away, start working on the call button.
Yeah. Well, the call button retracts back. It looks like Anderson-Wei is the sort of person who just had an override on the elevator. When the call button was pressed, the elevator
it
just
goes
straight
directly
to
there
his
no matter
office,
what.
and that's why you've gone there.
Ah.
So you're there with your booze cart, and then you hear the gunshots, and that coming from and the commotion on the comms.
Right. Well, can I go in the elevator, press the button to get down?
Yes, you
Or
can.
is... Oh, the elevator just works.
Yeah, it just got called up by the knife
Awesome.
going into the button.
This is the best safety lockdown ever. I don't have to do anything dangerous or stupid to get in there? Awesome!
Don't question it, just go with it.
I push the button to go down to where Sterling is. I leave the boost cart. No, I bring the boost cart in, actually go to the kitchen, load it off, and then go to Sterling.
Well, as the elevator starts going down, lockdown mode initiated.
Oh no.
Okay, pop a roof panel, out we go. We're gonna
Yeah.
do the thing.
So the elevator stopped at kitchen level and opened the doors. But not
Okay,
actually
awesome.
go
Get to
any
the
further.
kitchen.
I am on the kitchen floor. Awesome.
I will remind you guys that there are 3 access points to the booze dungeon. There's 2 via the elevator, the kitchen and the private study.
Mm-hmm.
There is also, a passageway that connects to a secret door in the main hall.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Did
And
we
so,
find that
now that-
passageway?
Now that we've got
Did
everyone,
now.
it was a detail I gave you the first time we talked about it. This is why I'm reminding you now.
Okay.
And so now we cut to the main floor. You guys are free to enter as you choose. Those of you that aren't in the scene, Nav and Red, you guys are obviously there with Nova. You have no idea where Nia is or where she's been all evening. She just did her disappearing thing. So yeah, somebody has just shot some bullets in the air and told you to put down your weapons. The Dorito Men security guards are gingerly dropping theirs to the floor and kicking them away. What do you do?
Why does nothing ever go?
I'm gonna make a quick assessment of the people shooting in the air. Can I see anything?
Yeah, that'll be a mental and notice, and you can add your threat assessment to that.
Okay.
Don't you also have one of your D8 things?
Almost certainly. I have 2 of them. I'm gonna pop Guardian Angel and Augmented Reality Shades in there.
There we go.
13 to beat.
It's not bad.
18. Success with
There
something ridiculous.
That's a big damn hero die.
Yep.
That is.
That's what that
D8
is.
Big damn hero die. Help yourself to one of those.
Okay. That's
So
what was your biggest dice? It was a
D8.
D8. Yep. Sweet.
Yeah, so you're having a look at the gunman. Anderson-Wei he's an average size height man, about 5'7". The gunman is fractionally taller. The gunman is holding the gun in their left hand.
Unusual.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that they've fired 2 shots into the ceiling. You think that this sort of pistol, you can't tell exactly the make and model from this distance because they're up on a balcony, but you know these pistols are usually 6 to 8 shots.
Okay. Making a
They're
note
doing
of
the
that.
traditional hostage taker thing of holding the gun pressed pretty firmly against Anderson-Wei's temple.
Okay.
Wei is no longer wearing the mask, and the gun person is wearing basically a balaclava.
Okay. How far am I away from Zaps?
I'm going to assume that you guys were sticking fairly close, so Zaps is probably within a couple of feet from you.
Okay, cool.
Oh no.
It's time.
So what I want to do, actually, not that.
Something entirely
That
new and
gives you plot
different.
points.
You know what? For some reason, I actually don't have that ability anymore.
Ah.
It's funny how.
So-
that works.
What I want to do instead is similar but different. Trying to get my sodding camera to work with Roll20 and it's being a complete arse.
Yeah.
Connecting to see if.
I've tried it a lot of times. I want to make a big move. Like it's going to be a bit. There's some shooting. There's some. I can see keep, so that's fine. Make a big distraction in one part of the room. So throw something to draw someone's attention away, and then I want to hurl Zaps into the corridor, out of the main room where everything's going down.
That's going to be pretty tricky because you guys were kind of mingling and dancing. You're towards an edge of the hall at least. You're not right dead center, but you're not currently near any exits. It's.
I feel like the floor's quite slippery.
I mean, you could probably get a good slide going.
Oh god. Please roll and fail so that I come to a stop halfway through the room.
Quick, get help.
my husband, he's very sick.
I think it's. Is it not more of a Kobe if I do that?
Kobe for distance, yeet for accuracy.
Yes! Took reward!
No, it's the other way around. Kobe for accuracy, yeet for distance. It is a yeet.
This is it. This is the thing that kills me.
So yeah, I would like you to roll. So we're going to do your distraction first. So physical and throw if you're throwing a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna go with physical and move to knock something off.
Yeah, physical and move is fine.
Cool. Physical and move. Gonna pop Guardian Angel in there as well. And I'm gonna put protective maneuvering in there. That's something that I'm doing currently.
Does this think it's an address skill? It's great. $11 to beat.
You certainly know it shouldn't be like a D6. Ooh, yes!
Wow.
Well, you can grab yourself a plot point.
Yeah, I'll take that, but I'm also gonna roll a big damn hero dice.
Okay.
Well, this is just the distraction, Red. He
I
still
know.
he still has to throw
this
you
is
out.
only the distraction. Ah, well.
Alright, no, hang on, that's one.
You can spend another plot point
two,
to get
and
the
then
second two.
I'm gonna get that. Because
So-
this is going to come back later, because what I'm doing here is I'm effectively setting Zaps up for a little Die Hard side plot, so I want this to work.
Or your complication that I'm purchasing is exposed position. Your actions here are
Yep.
going to leave you right in the middle of the room, exposed, and
That
the
was
gunman
the
is
plan.
going to know that you did it.
That was 100% the plan. Okay,
So, are you going to roll another hero dice to try and add to your total, or
I was just going to keep the 2, but
that's still a fail?
no, it's not, because I had 2 from the big damn hero dice and 2 from one of the other dice I rolled.
Oh yeah, you use another plot point as well.
Yeah, I just did.
Oh, you did
He
keep
did.
it.
Add
So,
4.
so yes, okay, that succeeds. Yeah, the gunman doesn't sort of get twitchy trigger fingers or anything like that, but they're like, you, stop moving, down on the floor, now.
Okay.
How do I engage this Die Hard subplot? Do I want to engage this Die Hard subplot?
Take your shoes off.
Yeah.
I need to learn that tone of voice. If that works on Isaac.
I haven't
It's
actually seen Die Hard.
What?
What?
Okay, well I know what we're doing.
Parts
after
of
this.
it.
Yeah.
I do have no work tomorrow yet, so
Let's binge it. Wait, shit, no, hang on.
There's only 3 films.
Oh yeah, good point.
I thought it was only one.
There's 3. There's Die Hard 1, Die Hard with a Vengeance,
Anyway,
and Die Hard 5.
basically, Red, all you need to do, like, there's 3 major plot points to hit. Number 1, dirty vest. Number 2,
Okay,
ho
yeah.
ho ho, now I have a machine gun. Number
that
3,
might be tricky.
number 3, throwing a man off the top of a building.
Okay, that I don't think Saps would like to do that, but
I assume Dirty Vest is kind of basically Zaps'
not right now.
not right now.
No.
But yeah.
It depends how
Fairly
clean the floor was when I just scooched him along it like a bowling ball.
Did he actually throw me just now?
No,
course
no.
I
So
did.
we've only got as far as Isaac caused a distraction.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
and
that now.
Is now positioned in the middle of the room. You're a few feet away. And
Oh wait, does that mean I can't do it at all?
Well, it's up to you.
Because I succeeded.
You succeeded. The gunman has just told you to stop moving because you were the distraction. The gunman has looked at you.
Oh, I thought I was like throwing something or knocking something over. Okay.
Yes.
Um,
But because of your complication,
Then
it's
why
left
did
you
I
in an
spend plot
exposed
points
position.
to make that succeed? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, live with the hand you've been dealt.
Huh.
Throw me across the room anyway.
Yeah, alright.
See what happens. Play it off as
Your
as
success
like
was
we
that the
were-
gunman didn't shoot at you.
No, but that...
Just throw me. Just throw me.
Alright, I'll throw you.
Yeah. Are you going to oppose this, or
Oh, Zaps is not paying attention enough.
you can lend him your move dice then?
Does he want it?
Oh, hang on, I need to clear the pool.
Everybody out of the pool.
Physical...
God, I haven't seen this character sheet in ages.
I'm gonna use that again. I'm gonna use Guardian Angel again.
Move is a... Yeah, you don't want my D4, I think.
And suspecting that I'm gonna get... no, you know what? We'll see if that comes up.
Moves in there twice now, by the way.
Doesn't look like it. He cleared the pool after he.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, my bad. Yeah, I'm a little bit too far up. There we go. Yeah, no, we're good. It hadn't scrolled down for me. I apologize. First position. Yeet.
I was gonna do distance, and I was like, yeah, let's just do yeet.
You gotta give it a name.
Wow. So yeah, so the gunman told you to stop moving and get
Take
down
that
on the floor.
D10.
What do you do?
So as I'm going to the floor, I spin around, I grab Zaps by the back of his neck and his coattails, and I yeet him into the corridor.
I go spinning across the... No. So
you-
in my head, the corridor is on the other side of the ballroom, so he just grabs me, tosses me, and I just go on my back, spinning like...
Yep.
Like a top, like... Ah!
Yep. That's conveniently the corridor leading to the security office
Yeah.
that you've been yeeted
So-
into.
So we get a nice camera view of like it goes along with Zaps and then carries off.
Yeah.
Goes on past Wu, still sat on an office chair.
I'm just like, okay. That.
How's your
I get on the comms like, Zaps? Was that you?
Yes.
I'm not going to ask questions, so I continue walking towards the ballroom.
Oh, you're not on your office chair. You're actually walking, or are you wheeling yourself along on the office chair?
Good question.
Yeah, actually, no, I'm leaving myself alone. I'm in
So
my
Zaps goes spinning out,
Yeah.
and then a moment, sort of 30 seconds later, Wu comes into the ballroom, squeaking on a.
Because this is one of these like luxury chairs, like because this is a like rich guy's person. He's not got like the crappy Argos chairs you get for 20 quid. This is like the £1,000 chairs, which are ludicrously too expensive. And
It's got lumbar support.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're not coming in face forward. You're coming in face back, because it's easier to push yourself along with your feet that way.
I mean, it's I guess
I know
so.
this from experience.
I think it's
Captain,
gonna.
Captain, this chair is awesome. Look. Shh.
I think it's because IRL I've got long legs. It's easier for me to go forwards, but.
Yeah. So Wu just comes out on her chair.
Yeah.
The government at this point is just like,
Yeah.
just what's going on?
I turn around like, aha! I see you.
Captain,
So I
perhaps
turn
you're
around.
wondering why I've gathered you here.
Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Bomb.
If I
Alright,
stand
well,
by it, I'd say you were trying to get Anderson-Wei killed.
I'd be can I just say, I'd be happy to still flop one if I need to. I've got a fire extinguisher in my hand and I'm stroking it like a cat.
I think you can have
Yes,
a plot point.
good.
For that.
Yeah. Ah!
In case you need to make a quick exit, you can just fire the extinguisher and go backwards.
Well, it's more for the visual, but I guess. So it's just like, Mr. Hostage Taker. I see you've arrived.
And you are?
You have to ask my name.
Is Wu still
Who do you
wearing
think
a
I
mask?
am? I get up and I throw this fire extinguisher on the ground in a hump. I am disgusted.
Clang.
Yeah, clang. That you do not know who I am.
There's like an as it hits someone.
Everyone in this crowd can tell you who I am. And
Most of the people are just... Because you're still in your mask as well.
Yeah.
So everybody's just looking around and going, I wasn't paying attention.
I am disappointed. I am disillusioned. I'm a lot of disses right now, and you're all dissing me. I do not know. Okay, first of all, Mr. Gunman, this was a nice party. I don't know what you're doing interrupting it. Do you have a good reason for interrupting this great party?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh.
Anderson-Wei.
Oh, well, it turns out I don't care what you think.
Woo, for once in your life,
It
shut up.
doesn't matter what you.
Okay, go on. That was rude. That was just. I've always wanted to say that, just.
I think you need to roll me social, and I think we're going to go with influence here.
Social, also, yeah, social. Oh god, which one do I got to hit? Yeah, social. And then it's the small one if I've got a thing in it, haven't I?
That has the D6.
Oh, I see.
Just the name if it's the.
Can I have the D6 as well?
Yeah, wheeling is perfect for this.
And I guess Self-Preservation Society. I'm going to add that. Is it just one? Because it's been so long since I've played this. Is it only one distinction you can add, or as many relevant?
Just one distinction.
One distinction
and
at a time,
Yeah.
one signature asset if you've got one.
Oh, hey, they did redid the API.
Okay, no, that's all. That's all I got.
And do you have any? That's not relevant for this one.
No.
$12 to beat.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh no!
How does it feel?
I've been waiting
To
for this
be
moment.
me.
I've been
So-
waiting for
Almost.
this moment for 2.5 years.
So, I mean, on the plus side, you're going to be quite plot point rich. Gaining another plot point here.
Wu
But what
finally said
happens-
something that got them in trouble.
Is, I mean, you asked the guy what he wants, and he got as far as Anderson-Wei killed my, and then you were like, oh, I just don't care. So what happens is the gunman just shoots you in the leg.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, oh no! Oh no! That's.
I mean, does he? Does he have a roll for that?
I think you just did. I think those 2 jinxes are enough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, normally I might do some gunfighting rolls and stuff to give you an opportunity to dodge, but I was trying to think how the gunman was going to react here, and I'm just like, no, they're just going to shoot you in the leg.
You've committed a social faux pas here,
It's not,
and the
it's not
response
just a
to which.
fail here. You had 2 complications.
And failed, like, with 11-5.
Ow!
You failed by 7.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is my job. You shouldn't be doing my job.
So yeah, it's just they take the gun away from Anderson-Wei's head and just shoot you straight in the leg.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
Are
guess
you
I'm
okay? I heard a scream.
I guess I'm in pain right now.
That was just rude.
We have the substance of swears in Chinese. It's quite
Yeah.
strong swears. These
Yeah.
ones that have not been translated.
Oh god.
Oh, hats.
Okay, I see we got off on the wrong foot. Shoots the other leg.
Yeah.
You know, I was so very nearly tempted to see if Hats wanted to play the gunman.
I think the answer would have been yes.
So, who wants to react to Wu being shot in the leg?
Wait, sorry, what? Oh, right, yeah, no, in character. No.
If only I was some
Out of
sort of
character,
character.
actually.
If only I was some sort of character that could prevent shit like this. Oh well. Oops. Oh dear.
So at this point, Zaps is like has finally picked himself up off the floor. He's complaining about how his jacket is all dirty right now. And I think he's going to go into the security room, which is probably the only door that's there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Before
And
you
I'm
do that,
assuming I get a gun shoved in my face because.
yeah.
They're
Give me
on
a
lockdown.
mental notice to start with, though.
Okay. With mental notice.
Velk's right. If Hats was playing the hostage taker, the person that Velk was negotiating with to save would have lost their left limbs and their right limbs and probably most of their torso by now.
On the plus side, I wouldn't have got shot. So
How exactly do I add a D4 again to my roll?
You can click pool add.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yes, pool add. It's. I'm just gonna call it nervous. So that's a negative for a little nervous around guns.
Mm-hmm.
In that case,
Ugh.
we roll the pool.
9 to beat.
Oh, I do not succeed, but I do get a plot point.
Yes. There you go. Yeah, so, yeah, you head into the door, and, yeah, it's not just a gun. It's the barrel of an assault rifle is just pointed at you.
Hello?
What do you want?
To help?
You are?
Engelbert?
Oh, Engelbert. Right. Yes. Come in. Yes. Sorry. Little on
No,
edge.
that's fine. I understand. I locked down security. Okay, what was that? Well, I heard a shot and someone screaming?
Wu's got herself shot again.
again.
This is the first time it's happened for us, I think.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Anyway,
What's
yes.
the situation, guys?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. Zhao Lu, your woman on the inside.
Saps Engelbert, your Captain speaking,
Employer
I
on
guess.
the
I don't know. Sorry, you caught me off guard there.
Yes. I Wu's sister. I run security for Anderson-Wei.
I figured that one.
Yes. Engelbert. Yes. Wu has told me a lot about you.
Engelbert, but you can call me Zaps.
I'm pretty sure she said but.
You are Wu's sister. You should know better.
Probably, yes. Anyway, yes. Gunman, boss, hostage, need to nix your little scheme. Alliance security on the way here. You should probably run.
Yeah, we still need a bottle, and I have people in the room, so no can do?
Bottles in the kitchen. I'm on my way into the room.
Okay. That still leaves our people out there. Is anybody watching that bottle?
Nope.
Have I not got it? I'm
No.
with it, aren't I?
Did you have the bottle or did I have the bottle?
Sterling, where the hell are you?
We're
Good question,
professionals.
I wish I could tell you. I think I was still in the kitchen, wasn't I?
No,
think
you're
you're in the
still
boost
down
cellar.
at the cellar level.
Oh,
So
yeah.
The lift is currently locked down.
Yeah.
You could probably bypass that if you wanted to, or you could use the secret tunnel to get to the ballroom.
Secret tunnel.
I don't know. I'm going to try and bypass the lift.
Yeah, I believe, from my scribbled post-it notes at least, that Jack had the bottle. I think he was insisting he had the expensive bottle.
That sounds about right.
Done. Okay, if the bottle is in the kitchen, then Sterling can pick that up and keep that secure. We'll see if we can get whatever harebrained scheme you guys were plotting up down there.
Sterling, I think if you just take it through the kitchen, you can get out. It should be on the other side of the lockdown perimeter, isn't it?
Is the lock perimeter like the outside of the building or specifically?
Outside of the building.
Okay, so no.
Okay, so no.
Work.
So in that case, we need to find a way to lift the lockdown.
Okay, that sounds like something I should be able to at least try.
If only
Sorry.
you were in some sort of security room.
It's that, or we need to get rid of the hostage taker.
Porque no los dos?
See, Sterling, get your ass up to the security room with Saps.
See, I mean, yeah.
I have an idea.
Saps,
Oh.
stay put.
You sound so confident, Captain.
Yeah, I have an idea. Miss Xiao.
She's
Yes.
not for Zhao.
She's not a Zhao, no, sorry. She's,
No.
Is Wu?
No,
no,
Liao.
she... Well,
Lao.
she's
Wow.
yeah, it's similar. So she'd be Miss Zhao.
Miss Zhao. How are you in vents?
Very good, but I am not leaving my post.
Ah. Well, that is a problem.
It's fine. There's already somebody handling the vents.
Ah, yes, of course. Good. I hope she has a machine gun soon.
I don't believe machine guns are her style, but
No,
she can get quite inventive.
that is true. Suggestions?
Like I said, leave. Or at least hide.
Get the stuff and get out, Saps. You're in the clear. Get
I have
Sterling,
a
get
better
the stuff
idea.
and Get out.
Oh.
I have a better idea. Thank you
I'll
very
get
much
Isaac.
for your help. Make sure try to hold off the alliance a little bit, like as much as you possibly can.
You have 5 minutes.
It's enough. Zaps is going to leave the security room,
No.
setting that in position, and is just going to go back into the ballroom.
Okay. Is there anybody want to intervene anything before Zaps reaches the ballroom?
Trust me.
I'm at the vent. Like, I can... At this point, I think I'm in the vent looking into the ballroom.
Do I get a second to talk to the hostage taker before this all happens?
Yeah, I'm offering you
Cool.
to do that in parallel. So before Zaps gets back, this is the
So
we'll do anything.
I'm presuming that I'm in the room, and I'm also I'm making the somewhat plausible assumption that the hostage taker is going to start spouting his motives all over the place. Is that accurate?
Sounds about
They were
right.
about to, and then they shot Wu.
It's like, so as you were saying,
And you're just in the back going, ah!
I like that you're not even attempting to bandage Wu at all. You're just like, no.
Ah!
Actually,
Some lessons have to be
before we
learned the
do
hard
that, Lynn, you wanted to try and override the security on the lift.
I
Can
did,
you
yes.
give me a mental and operate, please?
Okay.
And remember, these are on alliance-based systems, so you
Oh.
have your...
Before I leave the security room, I tell to Zhao, make sure the package is ready, and just leave.
Can I add anything else to that?
I believe you have your specialization in alliance systems.
I do.
You also
And
have
you're
your
an alliance.
PDA.
Oh, yeah.
And I think one of your distinctions would also
One of
And
your
you're
distinctions probably
a
applies as well.
hacker or something, or some... of some description.
Cortex hacker. That would probably
That's
come in.
Oh, yeah. There we go. It's been a while.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Alright.
What's that? I hope.
6 to beat.
Oh,
Action.
please roll all ones. Damn it.
Why?
Because I want somebody, not me, to do it.
Sorry, I think the Eliza Fisher is going to be a.
Forever the Eliza Fisher.
Watch you be the next person again to do it.
Oh.
So you succeed, but in doing so, you have tripped a fire. You've tripped a firewall.
Oh no.
So further hacking attempts are going to be a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
But you get a plot point for it. So yeah, so you're able to use the lift and get up to the kitchen as you want to.
Awesome. Alright, I'm going to go do that now. And I...
Okay, and so we're back to Isaac, and you were, as you were saying.
yeah. Before
you were so
rudely
rudely
Before we were
interrupted.
so rudely interrupted. Yes. Anderson-Wei here killed my family. And I want him to admit that publicly.
Is Anderson-Wei's response, my dear, you gotta be more specific.
Remind me about the actual character of Anderson Way again.
Yep.
Do I know them? How much interaction have we had? It's been a while.
You've not had... Zaps was engaged in some conversations. Basically, imagine an Asian Elon Musk who made most of his money from selling terraforming equipment.
Oh,
So I should let him be shot, is what you're saying.
We're not yet active enemies with him.
Give it time.
Yet being the key phrase there.
Yeah.
See cucumber! See cucumber!
I forgot about that. Oh.
So
I'm on my way, Woo.
Anderson Way, like what? Generally liked, generally not liked. Kind of a dick to people on Twitter sometimes. What's the deal?
I mean,
Most of the
amongst
time.
the sort of crowd that you're mixing with, very well liked, well respected
Okay.
businessman, very well thought of, made a heck of a lot of money. I mean, he collects rare antique alcohol, you know.
Okay. Oh, so the person we're stealing from.
Yes, he is
Yes.
the person
Right.
we're stealing from. It is his
Okay.
party, it is his house.
I see.
And he is now being held hostage.
Okay. And can I get any the guy's wearing a mask? Yeah.
Balaclava, yes.
Balaclava. Cool. Okay.
How advanced did technology get? Because today they can remove balaclavas with facial scanning.
Well, it depends on what you take as writ. Like, people wear masks in Firefly, I think, at certain points.
It's a mask
There's
which
nothing
helps.
stopping you sewing some weird lumps and stuff into it.
Yeah.
It's probably
It's a-
also
Yes.
it's probably not like a black balaclava. I'm assuming it's got like the dazzle type effect on it that people can use facial recognition now.
Yeah, because
It-
I'm
Might
not
even
going to
be
be able
like
to
a
ID
few
this
Yeah,
person.
it's-
red LEDs in it and stuff to confuse.
It's a
cameras.
mask which helps narrative convenience.
Yes.
Yes.
So the important part of this is that there were. How does Anderson react to the "I want you to admit you killed my family"? Family?
Family.
Yes. Family.
Anderson's like, I told you, I had nothing to do with it. You've got
Okay, so
the
Wei
wrong
knows who
man.
this is.
Intriguing.
And the government's just like, unless you're giving me a confession, you stay silent.
Saps is at this point probably going to enter the scene.
Can I hear this over the comms?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that loud enough?
Yeah, I
Okay.
presume they're on open comms.
They're probably broadcasting over like most of, any
Most
kind
of
of
the
speakers that are
place.
nearby.
Well, it seems that we are in an impasse then.
Zaps, what the?
Can I ask you a quick question?
Personally.
Are you entering the same door I'm currently lying on the floor at?
Yes, I step
Yeah.
over you.
Yeah, there's a discarded chair, a discarded fire extinguisher, and then just bleeding.
Ow!
You'll be
Except
fine.
for-
So I see we're at an impasse.
Walk steps past the chair. Someone got blood on this lovely chair.
Oh man, these chairs are really expensive.
Walk it off, woo? No, wait, that's my line.
No.
That's my line.
I'm gonna. I don't want Wu to bleed to death, so I am going to do the thing where I like rip part of my shirt or something and like
Ooh.
put a bandage on.
Thank you.
Make me a recovery roll, which is going to be your.
Oh, I don't expect this to affect anything. I'm just.
Oh, okay, yeah. If
I'm
you
just
don't,
narratively
if you don't
not
want it
the-
to reduce Wu's gunshot wound down to a D6, then just no need to roll.
leave it where it is.
Narratively,
This is
Isaac does a thing.
We need a proper doctor for this.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm on my way.
Yeah. So feel free to enter whenever you choose.
Yeah, right now I'm setting up the rifle in the vent, looking at the hostage taker as the idea.
Right.
And the
So
same goes for you
Zaps
as
was
well,
stepping in.
Linus. At any point you want to step in and join in, just jump in. Or if you want to do a thing, let me know. So you step in and it seems we're at an impasse.
It seems we're at an impasse here then.
What do you mean?
Well, you want a confession, and it's clear that Mr. Wei over here has claims to have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, well, as
And-
Mr. Wei has seen, I have a room full of people he, cares about is maybe too strong a term, but
That would probably be too strong, yes.
at least people who will know what he did, and with whom they would be very displeased if I started shooting and killing.
That is generally the disposition of most people, yes?
So, for each half an hour he refuses to give me a confession, we kill a guest.
Okay, but can we
Run
lay
out of
down some
guests.
ground rules which guests are not on that list? Because I know a few people who have nothing to do with this at all. But complete innocent bystanders.
Zaps, what the hell? He's
You
not...
paid to attend his party. You lined his pockets.
Oh, I wasn't talking about myself. I would never be presumptuous like that. No, I'm talking about these two gentlemen over here. And I point towards Templeton, Cold Steel, and God, what's the other guy's name?
Baron Fairchild.
Fairchild.
Yeah.
Like these gentlemen have nothing to do with any of this.
Optimus Fairchild, please.
Yes. Again, they paid, they lined his pocket.
Did you do that?
Fairchild is like, what? No, I never pay for my tickets to these things. I got a personal invite.
Oh. So
That's probably worse.
At this point,
anyway,
Steele
let's
is probably
not
just
dwell on
clamps
that.
a hand over the Baron's mouth and is like, shut up.
I chirp back to the hostage ticket. Let's not worry about that at the time. How do you how does this all shake out for you?
Where do you see yourself in 5 minutes?
I mean, pretty much. Where do you see yourself in
While
a
he's
year?
asking that
I
question,
have nothing
sorry,
left.
sorry.
Either, however this happens, his reputation is ruined, or he's dead.
Are there other gunmen, or is it just this one guy?
Just this one person.
Okay.
Wait, it's the only person with a gun here. There's nobody else.
They made
Uh,
other people put guns down, but
Okay, got it.
I can finish this right now, Zaps.
Keep it going for a bit.
who are you talking to?
Oh, that security.
You. Silence. Sit on the floor now.
I take off my communicator. Wait, did I do that? No. Okay. Just try to help.
Well, she tried to help. And gestures of woo.
Oh, hey, well.
Didn't even see you there.
Oh, wait, what are you doing down there?
So you're setting up
Suffering.
in the vaporizer.
Great plan,
Yeah,
Zaps. Great plan.
Tripod out, scope, slowly figuring out whether or not I can push the vent up or to the side or down so that it won't be in the way of my shot if I needed to.
Spacing's enough, you can just poke the barrel through.
Oh, I don't do that. It's bad sniper etiquette.
Keep, just to clarify, have I managed to lift the lockdown on the whole house or just my bit of the
Just the
kitchen?
lift.
Okay.
So if you want to get out, it'll be another hack attempt to open some
Alright.
external doors.
That or going up to the security booth. There's probably an override up there.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Yep.
I'm going to go and do that then. Or
If
try
you
and
want
do
to
that.
give me a mental and no, I can tell you more about possible exits from the house.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's going to be quite hard for me to beat.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Those are only 2 dice.
Yeah,
Nope.
At least we've got someone competent on our team.
that's
When that's me, that's bad.
So yes, so there's a couple of internal lifts as well as staircases. So there's the security office where there is most likely going to be an override for the lockdown. The front doors have a lockdown override to allow the Alliance to come in, so they can present an Alliance ID code and the front doors will open for them.
Perfect,
Most of the other doors
perfect.
for the house are just sealed shut and not on any kind of independent circuit. So if you unlock one of them, you'd unlock all of them. The only other independent door of that circuit is there is one on the roof as kind of a personal emergency exit. So it's from Anderson-Wei's office.
Hmm.
we could just walk out the front door.
Yeah, where's the fun in that, though? Dramatic
Oh,
rooftop
we-
escape.
I see, we walk out the front door.
Yeah, front door. Sounds good.
But
Boring.
We do have 2 boost cards, Sterling.
We have...
Yeah, I know.
The thing is, I don't want to give it away just yet when I'm planning. Because the
The thing
viewers
is-
are watching.
The thing is, you can't talk
You
to
can
us
whisper your plans
specifically.
to the others if you want to let them in on what you're planning.
Sure.
Or
And then I don't see it and the viewers don't see it, so... So yes, so those are your potential exits from the house.
Okay. Front door does sound like the best bet, to be fair, so I will attempt the front door.
Just in case, bring both booze carts out there, so that if we have to make a quick exit, we can at least snatch the loot on our way out.
Throw Woo over the other one. Sit there. Dramatic is cute. Okay.
Okay, so you're setting up an event.
Yep.
Roll
I'm just
me
waiting it.
A mental and notice, please.
Mental and notice. Do I get clear? Let's just
So this is going to be a thing about your surroundings.
mental notice. I don't get anatomy.
No.
Do I get one with the shadows?
Yes.
Okay. And I think that's all I get to add.
There. I've given everybody part of the plan.
Okay.
9 to beat.
Ooh.
As you're setting up your shot, you notice moving in a vent opposite from you.
So on the other side
Yeah.
of the
So
ballroom.
basically behind our hostage taker, you notice some movement.
And then whisper the actually big part to everybody.
Okay. Can I try to calm her? Or calm over there? Because I see movement.
Your comms are a closed loop within your crewmates.
Okay. I see movement in the vent across. We might not have a lot of time saps. If there's someone over there, do I shoot now, or do I shoot for the other vent?
I'm assuming that's like Steph's going to the restaurant. I'm assuming that's her gal. And going to the hostage taker, who I assume is still claiming stuff to Fairchild. Might I interject?
No.
Well, it seems that being shot doesn't stop you lot. So
Oh, does he know we're together?
yeah, because Zap, when like
Oh, yeah.
I shot her, Zaps was like, "Oh, hi, Wu."
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to do in like 10 minutes when the Alliance comes storming in?
I've planned for that.
Have you planned for the sniper?
There's no sniper here. The Alliance isn't here yet.
That vent just sneezed.
Yeah, true.
I shoot at his feet.
Make me a. It's going to be an intimidate.
I just cough.
Yeah.
Intimidate?
I think if you're aiming for the feet. Oh no, you can do.
Okay,
physical
fine.
and
I'll shoot the leg then.
You can do physical and shoot if you don't want to just try and scare them.
Scare them.
I'm trying to scare them, but I'll scare them by shooting them in the leg.
That
Shoot
might
Woo again.
trigger
No,
the...
just do-
Even
actually,
more
I'll
likely
just-
to trigger him pulling the gun
wait,
on
it
Fairchild.
It should just be a shoot because it's still a shot. You need to
Right, look, here's
see
the
whether
thing.
hit
You
the ground
can't
or them.
you can't shoot them in the leg because Anderson's in front of them.
That's also true.
Physical shoot.
Oh god,
That
why...
one. That one.
Sorry.
You don't.
Whenever I said to somebody, whenever I messaged somebody Fairchild, I meant Wei.
Oh,
I
Right, okay.
apologize for that. I apologize for that. I just realized that.
Thank you. I was so confused.
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
so
that's
was
my bad.
I. I was really
No,
confused.
I apologize. That's my bad. That's my bad. It doesn't have. Fair, fair.
Oof. You may spend plot points to purchase those.
Yeah, I'm not going to because
You might not, but I might want them.
So describe what happens. You succeed. That is an extraordinary success. So you may have yourself a D10. Big damn hero.
yes. Draw one. So what happens is, as the gunman is standing there, Anderson moves a tiny bit. All of a sudden, he just hears a silent, and then a ricochet down beneath his feet drags a foot-long mark across the floor, and then pings up into the vent on the other side. Not hitting the person, just pinging the vent. Because it's a ricochet, it doesn't do damage at this point.
So, does anybody want to purchase that complication?
Yes.
Okay, spend your plot point.
Yep.
And what
If
complication
otherwise,
would you like to give the gunman?
I would like to give the gunman the complication Terrified.
Is it like a revolver ocelot?
So, what you see
Not yet.
in your sniper scopes, the gunman's wearing dark pants, but the carpet near their feet is a little darker in colour now, and a little expanding puddle.
Now,
Can I use this as a distraction to sneak out of the room and up to the and try and get up to the balcony in a little bit of time?
Yeah, make a physical and sneak.
Cool.
And obviously you get the D8 from their terrified.
I'm going to also, while I'm doing this, oh no, I need to clear the pool first. Also, while I'm doing this, I need to figure out if I know how long it's going to be till the Alliance get here.
Well, you know from Zhao's estimate that you had 5 minutes. We've probably had about 3 to 4 minutes elapsed now. You've got about a minute or two.
Good.
Okay. That's a 10. 13!
Yeah, you succeed.
Okay, so I'm going to be making my way around, like, up the stairs to the balcony. Let me know when I get there.
Yep.
Okay. What I'm going to do is make my way towards the gunman.
So as Zaps is, like, talking to the person and engaging them, I'm, like, my way out. And I sort of, like, look at Wu to be like, you know, like, cause a distraction. Just, like, scream or something.
Look. I know this is your first time at this, but let me give you a few pointers. First of all, that man is a bastard. Probably most people here don't really care about him. I guarantee you, at least half of these people would love to see him shot. Now, you want a hostage who is more, how do you say, more relatable. How about she over there? And I point to the person that is betrothed to Mr.
Isabel Lim.
Steele.
Oh,
Isabel
no.
Lim, indeed.
Okay, That's better than what I was fearing. I was
Say
fearing Rig
better.
and
It's
Tab.
it's not ideal.
It's not ideal, but it might help us get her away.
She just goes, "Eep." And just like, no, 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 not me, please, no, I've not done anything wrong.
See that? That's adorable.
Ugh.
How does he respond?
You like to talk.
I do.
Come up here.
Okay. Come up there.
Okay. As you're heading towards the security office, Isaac, you're probably about halfway up to the balcony.
Mhm.
Because you've had to take a sort of a slightly sneaky route. You can't just use the main stairs.
Yeah.
Zaps, for you, there's internal stairs up to the balcony, so you can use some of those.
Sure. I'm not.
Because you're obviously they're going to want you inside.
Sterling, come in.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm going to need you to open the door to the balcony when I give you the signal, yeah?
Okay. I'll try and get that ready for you now.
Cool.
Okay. So, Wu's still on the floor trying to reach a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Eliza is still in the vents. Sterling, what are you currently doing?
I'm actually in the security office.
So we'll just go through you getting to the security office then,
Yeah,
because
okay.
you're going to go through the same procedure as Zaps had. You enter the door to the security office, and you get the barrel of an assault rifle in your face.
Whoa! Hey! Hi!
And you are?
Sterling, Stephanie, private first class.
What a way to meet all these people.
End of a gun.
Sterling. Oh, you. I'm supposed to shoot you on sight.
What?
You might feel differently once you get to know me.
You'll be pleased to know I don't take everything my sister says to heart. Greetings.
Hi, nice to meet you. How's your day going?
Badly, as I'm sure you can tell. Now, as I told Wu's first mate, you should be leaving.
I know.
Wait, what?
Wait, hang
I
on.
heard that.
You know what? We'll come back to that. I know, but we have to get this out, and preferably with no one dying.
Method
I
A.
could have
not-
done without seeing that.
What muscle?
The Alliance
It
will
was
be
in the-
here in 1 minute.
Good.
Good. Oh dear. Did everybody hear that? The Alliance will be here in 1 minute.
Yep.
Copy that.
Everybody
You-
to the office.
And that thing I didn't see need to be gone.
Okay.
Everybody who can get to the... ideally reconvene in the kitchen?
You doing that while climbing the stairs.
Probably, yeah.
Wu, can you stand?
Ah.
Okay, Isaac, can you get Wu?
Yeah, I've got Woo, don't worry about it.
Okay. We can chuck her on one of the booze carts if nothing
How
else.
high is the balcony, just out of interest?
Oh,
Let's say 3 meters up. It's a big, tall ballroom, so
Cool.
the balcony's at least above a room's height up.
Cool.
I know what you're planning.
I like what you're thinking.
And at this point, a series of things happens.
Uh-oh.
There's a loud explosion at the front door.
Ah, crap, they're early.
Well,
No, Red, that's not what you say when we have plot points left.
that might be another distraction, hopefully.
Also, you stole this idea from me, not what you said it was from.
Oh, did I?
We've-
I apologize.
We've run this.
Have we?
Yeah, in the Star Wars game.
Oh, yes, we have.
Okay, so there's a loud distraction Allowed distracting explosion. Yes, allowed distraction at the front door.
Yeah.
Big explosion goes off. At that point, Eliza,
Yes.
the vent that you were watching
Mm-hmm.
fires out with some considerable force and clanks the gunman in the back of the head.
Okay.
As it falls down, like, shit.
Zaps,
Yes.
could you make me a physical and whatever you want to be using to dodge a stray gunshot, please?
That's probably move. I'd like it to be something else, but it's probably move. Let's say notice.
Yeah.
Please gives me, and there's of course the fact that I am a little nervous around gun. Okay, you roll first, or do I roll first?
You are.
I'm defending.
Defending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case,
I have a question. Could I technically shoot the bullet out the air?
I mean, you're welcome to try.
I'm going to spend one of my plot points to make.
You
Don't need
too
to.
late.
don't
Never
need
mind.
to.
You get a plot point for little nervous rolling at a. No, you didn't.
Nope.
Roll that.
I'm not using it as a disadvantage in this case.
That was the 6, so... No,
Yep.
that was a 4.
Uh,
No, it was the
so,
6.
Yeah.
So a stray bullet from the gunman being clanged in the back of the head just whizzes past you.
Just freeze for a second. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. I grab Wei. Sir, we need to get you out of here.
I'm going nowhere. And he turns and just stamps right on the crotch of the gunman.
Oh,
Fine. I pull my gun and put it in his back. You are. Wait, do I have my gun? Shit, I probably don't have my
No,
gun.
I think you said you hadn't bought it.
But he doesn't
Yeah.
know
No,
that.
he doesn't know. Do it, Brett. Do it.
This is my gun.
Yes.
Do it.
I
Pull
stick
your
that.
sleeve over your hand and
Yeah.
poke him with your fingers.
That's
That
your
is
finger.
literally what Zav is going to do. Like, grab him, like, around the neck, do that, no, you are coming with me.
Okay, I would like you to.
God, is there a fruit? Is there a fruit? Like, a fruit
Yeah,
bowl near?
you can have a banana.
Hoppa.
have a banana.
I think this is going to be social and trick.
Oh, hang on.
I might let you do social and perform.
I
A
was
little
gonna say,
nervous
I would
around
argue
bananas.
this is perform. God, I don't think I can use either ship's captain and little nervous around guns or trade it with both sides. I don't think either one of those applies.
We probably traded bananas at one point, but
I don't think it matters particularly. This is gonna be fun.
I was
true.
gonna say, traded with both sides is kind of okay because it's like you might have done hostage situations at that point.
That's a fair point, actually. Yeah.
Like that gets you into some
wow.
stuff.
An 8 to beat.
Well, let's see if I can do that. Oh, well, look at that. I can.
You can also spend a plot point to give Anderson-Wei a complication if you really want to.
Sure.
Do it, Red. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
What complication would you like to give
Oh,
Anderson-Wei?
hang on. Can I buy it for something else?
he's
No,
low
just for
potassium.
Anderson-Wei.
Ah,
He's low in potassium because he has never seen a banana.
Because it's
Space
the
banana.
it's that character that you're specifically rolling against. So
This banana is loaded. He's got a
With
loaded banana.
vitamins.
I'm gonna spend a plot point for high on adrenaline for him, so he's like really on edge.
I suppose also you could technically spend it there to give yourself an asset. So you could have a D6 banana.
Sure. I'll take the banana.
You're gonna make that a signature item, Red. Do it.
Probably. That banana's not gonna last. That's the problem.
But it's not
I
just
think I'm just
any
going to
banana.
give you that as an asset outright. I think.
It's a
I mean-
gun banana.
What I really want is to be able to like surreptitiously gesture towards I forget her name again.
Take
Okay.
it nice and easy, nice and easy.
So
The lady we're trying to save from steel,
oh,
Isabel.
Isabel. I'm trying to like gesture for Isabel to follow, like for somebody to pick her up.
Well, he's so Anderson-Wei is now the gunman's down. You've grabbed Anderson-Wei and you're like, you're coming with me, and he's like, okay.
We're going
know,
for a little
I
stroll to
thought
your office.
You were better than this, Hamill.
You ruined my plan. You
Oh,
gave me one job.
Oh, friend, you underestimate what I'm capable.
I don't think he does.
What was the exact name? Hammond?
Hamill.
Hamill.
You were Mark
Hamill,
name's
you're
Mark
Mark
Oh,
Hamill.
Hamill, right. Sorry, it's been a few months.
There was
I
a
just
spreadsheet with your
remembered.
code names in.
Oh, looks can be deceiving, my friend. Now,
Right,
let's
you know
go
what,
to your
fuck it.
office where it's nice and cozy.
Okay, I can hear this. I'm turning around and going back to the main floor of the thing because Zaps has decided he wants to do this part of the plan on his own.
So,
I'm sorry.
Zaps, as you get your back to the that vent,
Yeah.
a shot rings across the room.
well, let's see what happens first. I would like you to make a physical and move, please.
Okay. I'm gonna get shot, aren't I?
There's a lot of that going around this evening.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, I guess a little nervous around guns if this is related to guns.
As far as you know, she doesn't use guns.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's not something I saw coming.
Is it time for Sword 2.0?
No, this is worse. Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah, the Black Rose, you dipshit.
I thought this was Nia.
No,
No.
that's what I meant to think.
Why do you think I shot at the vent
Oh, I see.
with the ricochet? I knew it was.
Unless somebody wants to spend a plot point for it to have been near.
Nah.
Nah, nah, nah.
I don't want her to try and stab me in the back.
Well, no, then that will mean that she doesn't stab you in the back. She just.
Oh, no. I don't want
That's
the Black
not what's
Rose
gonna
removed.
happen.
I forgot about her, and this is more dramatic.
You forgot about my girlfriend. How dare you?
Oh, yeah,
I don't think this is gonna matter a lot.
You can't beat her.
I cannot.
No.
You can even give her a big damn hero die.
yeah. Yeah.
This
A
is bad.
knife out of the vent, just into
Ah!
the shoulder.
Wait, is she throwing that?
Pulse.
Can I do the thing?
You're welcome to try.
This is a thrown knife. I am going for it.
Can you shoot it into the bad guy?
Is Eliza subclass a monk?
I forgot these people work for Way.
Physical shoot.
To be fair, I'm only using a banana.
That one.
She
I feel
can't
like
see
this
that.
is. I feel like this is really hard.
That one. Yeah. It's a very difficult shot.
But also, like, you know, against what's her face's skill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Reaction on that.
the Black
reaction
Rose?
time is gonna be
Yeah.
very low.
Right. I'm gonna retcon to say I'm still outside the door, like waiting to come in.
I thought you might want to.
Well, I didn't realize Zaps was gonna do whatever the fuck this is.
I didn't know either. I thought you were gonna take him out, and then somebody else took
I
him out.
was
I'm like,
going to.
and I was like, I gotta roll what I got.
I did get 2 1s, but
I'm buying
did
it. So yeah, this throwing knife, and then you hear the of Jake going off again.
I feel like I want to give Zaps a D8 complication of knife shrapnel wound.
Yes.
Well, you see, that's the complication I'm buying, but not for Zaps.
Oh,
For who?
Anderson-Wei.
Yeah.
A
Ah!
fragment of the blade, you hear it whiz past your neck,
Oh no.
and it slices Anderson-Wei on the side of his neck instead.
As in straight through the jugular?
Almost.
Oh, thank
Right
God.
through the jugular, because it's only a D8.
But we don't see exactly arterial spray, but it is pulsing the bleed.
Oh my
But
god.
you felt that come past your neck. That was how close that was.
Oh.
So this is the second time Eliza has shot something out the air.
So, hang on. I can see, so that came from behind me, right?
Yep.
And I have way in front of me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna hold up the banana and put it back. Just shake it, like, you goddamn idiot!
Stick the banana in the wound. That'll help.
No. I just go. Hang on, like, stick it back.
I no longer have any semblance of what the fuck the plan was in the first place, but I'm going to try something, so let's see what happens.
Go for it.
Yep. Go.
So as this is happening, I get Stelling to open the door, and I come crashing through, and I'm going to tackle both of them off the balcony.
Okay, cool. I'm going to say that succeeds. Zaps, how are we going to have you avoid taking damage from this?
What do you mean? Avoid taking damage from this.
I mean, you're being tackled off a 3-meter high balcony.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh, the key thing is which rules falling damage are we going with? Are we going with
No. See, I know how this goes down because I've planned in advance. Because I remember how the ball, wherever it was, looked from above, and I'm aiming zaps roughly in the direction of one Baron Fairchild.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm aiming
missile.
Anderson-Wei in the direction of one what's his name?
Templeton Colt.
Templeton
Steel.
Colt
Steel. That's it. Steel. That's it.
Okay, I would like you to make a physical and it's probably going to have to be throw, maybe move.
I'm gonna call fight.
Fight, yeah, for your accuracy, yeah. Go ahead.
Ah, fuck. So I'm gonna take physical and fight,
Alright.
and I'm also gonna take close quarters. But I feel like this is a pretty on the edge type of thing to be doing, so I'm gonna take agent. And I'm gonna take my
Your glasses are calculating the vectors as
yeah,
you go.
Robbie.
that's because like I've actually got an AR thing overlaid on them of where everyone in the ball was when I left, and I'm presuming they haven't moved. So
Yep.
Distance and height.
Distance and accuracy.
Ah. Dangerous.
yeah, this is definitely a Kobe. So.
11 to beat.
11. Can I do it?
Oh,
Turns out I can.
Oh my god.
Have yourself a D10 hero dice
Wow.
Thank you.
and describe to me exactly how this looks.
Right, so I come Sterling and I'm like, I've had enough of this. Now. And there's some like keyboard fuckery. I don't fucking know. So
I'm in.
I mean,
You're in. The door's open. Go.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm literally in. And I
Well,
come
that
like
door's not
flying.
locked, so Sterling has nothing to do.
I come
Sterling
flying
says,
through the
"It's
door.
open."
I see the absolute insanity of. Well, in that case, the door like jars open much quicker than normal. And I see the absolute insanity of what's happening here with like bits of knife flying everywhere, and shit like
The guy
that.
bleeding from his neck zaps with a banana in one hand.
Yeah, like.
You're still on the floor.
And the gunman, the initial gunman's down. I'm gonna hope that the Black Rose gets distracted dealing with him. And I tackle Anderson-Wei full in the chest, and I like I get my hand onto Zaps at the same time, and I shove Zaps in one direction, and I take Anderson-Wei down with me, and I just I'm flying through the air, and like it goes into slow motion, and I'm like falling through the over the balcony, and like there's some tipping and falling, and then it does that thing where it ramps up the speed again back to normal as we hit the floor, and I get him to land on thingy.
Optimus or Templeton?
Optimus, Zaps is landing on Templeton.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And you're welcome. And then, like, as they do that, I like roll out. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with like at that point, it like does one of those cool rewind things to the exact moment where you saw me pulling a pin out of my jacket pocket before I did this, and then we go back to full speed and smoke starts spewing everywhere.
Ah, yes.
I'm glad you introduced the smoke grenade, because that was possibly something was about to happen from your Alliance friends anyway. Red, I would
This is my
like you to
thinking.
roll me a d8. On a 6, 7, or 8, Zaps' mask becomes dislodged.
Who's doing this?
Red.
Red.
3.
You're safe.
So no.
He glued it to his chins. To his cheeks.
Chins.
That's the-
Chins.
I messed up the word, okay?
No, you were right.
You're right.
This is like
You're
my
right.
second language.
Basically, Fairchild just has all the air knocked out. Hello, Hamill.
So,
Steel is trying to. He does the manly sleeve ripping and is trying to
yeah.
deal with Anderson-Wei's wound.
So this smoke grenade is going off, and like everything is covered in smoke, right?
Can I
Did
say,
you fire a
Right.
smoke grenade on the balcony, or did you throw it down to the main floor?
No, I left it. It's on the floor. I kept it in my jacket.
Ah, so it came down with you.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they're
What?
engulfed in a
forum is
cloud of
filling
smoke.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
at
Vel.
this point,
I was going to say I'm going to add to the smoke and set up the fire extinguisher.
Yes.
And I've been thinking about this for a while because I've got a lot of plot points. Is so when the smoke goes, I just walk up and go because we do a flashback.
I'm wearing
a black
one.
No.
You spent 3, but you have enough. Go for it.
I got enough. So what happened is, before this mission, Zaps is doing his usual of chastising me, like, please do not do too much drinking on this mission. I'm like, sure. And I hide one of my flasks down, like in my stocking to my leg, which was full of like wine, so red wine. So when the gunman shot it, that's what came out, and it looked like I was bleeding. And I thought, you know what, I shouldn't say he shot that, so I was acting, trying to cause a distraction, which I was told to do. So when all the smoke goes, I just like walk up and just like run away.
That's going to cost you 2
how-
plot points.
Fine.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a shortage
At
there.
this point.
In that case,
And-
as
and
this,
sorry, and then I head up towards the security room.
at this
Just 'cause-
point, I have a question. What is the Black Rose doing?
You can't tell. The smoke is filling the room.
Downstairs. I'm in a vent looking at the balcony up
Oh yeah, it's going
opposite.
to take a little while to get up there.
Yep. Is she moving towards the place where Isaac just bowled through or over the
She
fencing?
hasn't emerged from the vent.
Okay.
so as this smoke is happening, I'm assuming I landed on Steel, and he's currently doing the manly thing with like bandaging people up, and we're all in this smoke, right?
Mhm.
So, as really Steel and me are the only ones who can see each other briefly, I just go,
Oh!
and then get out of there and go find Isabel.
Well, okay, I got to ask what Red does because I can't see his camera.
I basically lifted up my mask and just winked
Oh,
at Steel
right.
and put it back on.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
just hear Steel just rage, "Ew!" But he can't do anything because he's currently trying to administer first aid.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna go grab Isabel and head for the kitchen, ideally.
The front door. That's where. No, wait.
The front
That's
door
where
is
the
where
Alliance-
explosion
Blown
came
off.
from.
Yeah, that's where the Alliance is coming.
We're going to Way's office. I
but,
have a plan.
but our things are in the kitchen, so yeah, you go through the.
Yeah, but
kitchen.
you grab the kitchen and take the elevator up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
the
leave the
kitchen
rest of it. We only literally need that one bottle, so the rest
Yeah.
of it was
Yeah, but
fun.
we want the rest of it.
Yeah, we do, but we also want to get out alive and then arrested. So,
We're leaving with the rest of it. Trust me.
okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Totally part of the plan. We all know what's going on. This is fine. Everything's fine.
So
Cool.
yeah,
So,
Everyone's cool. We're all cool here, right? Cool.
Cool.
you guys head for the kitchen.
I take Isabel and head for the kitchen. I don't know what the rest is doing. I can't control
Yeah,
that. character.
I'm still looking for the Black Rose, and now that I don't see her, I will switch on the thermal imaging on my scope.
Yeah.
To just see if she's still in the vent.
She is not.
In that case, I start moving.
I also
Quickly.
am heading to the kitchen.
I am heading towards SAP.
Yeah. So you're all convening in the kitchen, and then taking the elevator up to Anderson-Wei's office.
Is that what everybody's doing?
Well, I said I was going to the security office, but
That also works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you arrive at the security office first, then Wu.
yeah.
You get
knock on the door.
the traditional greeting of the assault rifle barrel in the face,
Hello.
Wait, whoa!
and then she's like,
What's
"Oh,
this?
it's you."
As is
Yes.
the custom of your people.
Oh, it's you.
And I go, what have you been doing?
Oh,
Wait, what? Have you been pointing a gun at people when they try to enter the office?
Yes, that's my job.
That's not okay.
Security.
First of all, that's not your job. That's not how you do your job properly. Look. I've got a friend Isaac who could tell you how that's a really bad idea to just point guns at people. But we'll get onto that
Look,
later.
you keep telling me names. You keep incriminating yourself. The Alliance are here. Go.
Okay. First of all, we've got to arrange. We've got to
we
arrange the
need
next
to
meeting
get out.
for your birthday because we haven't done that in a while. But secondly, I need to go. Stop the Alliance, if you can. Thanks. And then
That's why people keep leaving her with, can you do this if possible?
Yeah.
Bye!
No, I go out the room and it's.
I'm glad
like,
you're not
the camera. The camera sort of stays there, like with her by the controls and like the opening the door. And then I come back in, and I just take one of her champagne glasses and just run out.
Yeah, and then that's when she does the. I'm glad you're not shot.
Yeah.
So where are
See
you
at
heading
Christmas.
now?
Sorry, me.
Yes.
Converge
where are
on
you
the
heading
Yeah, I'm probably converging to the kitchen.
now? Okay. As you start running through one of the tunnels to one of the sort of the servants' corridors back towards the kitchen, you're obviously a little way behind everybody else now. Somebody pins you up against the wall.
Ah!
Oh, baby.
They need your mouse.
Yeah, wait. I just want to say I'm still holding onto the champagne glass.
Yep.
Cabbages,
Oh, yeah.
cabbages, cabbages!
And she's just like,
Well,
that
Do you like my distraction?
it certainly did the job. Yeah. Thank you for that. That was the best distraction. The job is complete. Thank you so much for your help. And with that, she just kisses you completely and then runs away.
And I go, and I just sip the wine, sip the champagne, and we're like, well, all in a day's work.
There's a little bit of
Casually.
smudged.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Casually chuck the flute over your shoulder and then out
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
the kitchen. Whoa,
Yes,
hurry up!
right.
We have so much booze.
Actually, as she finishes the deep kiss, and just before she runs, she's just like, "I did miss you,"
No,
and then she leaves.
I miss you too. And as she runs off, I go, walking towards the thing, I turn around. Oh, by the way, while I was parking for my sister, I'll get the invitation to you at some point. I'll run off.
She's already gone at that point. She's just
Yeah.
finished.
Like, ow. Where did you-
Yeah. So you guys you get to the kitchen. The kitchen's basically empty because under lockdown, all the staff just run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I say to them, okay, everything you want on one cart. We're only taking one trip.
Well, you don't need to take two because you won't get everybody and one cart in the elevator.
You've never tried squeezing.
Keep him able to do that thing that I messaged you a minute ago.
Oh yeah, you disappeared. So
Great.
I just assumed that happened.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
just chaos going on.
Okay, so we have to leave the cart.
You can make two
That
trips if you
or-
want.
Or we take 2 trips.
We don't have time for 2 trips with the Alliance here, do we?
Well, so far, other than an explosion, you've seen.
We
no
haven't
sign of
seen
them.
the
Wait,
Alliance.
hang on. We're all in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Who was the chef there again?
That
No,
was,
it was-
there was Lesnar, who was the kind of person in charge, who is now unconscious down somewhere in the booze dungeon, and then there was just a generic.
I don't
chef who
think-
was
Or
calling
is
the sandwich.
he? Is he unconscious in the booze dungeon? I don't think he is unconscious in the booze dungeon because I'm spending I don't know how many plot points. I'm assuming 3.
Yeah, I think if I know where you're going for this, yes. Then it's...
So we're going back. The moment we've seen all in black and white because it's a flashback. The moment when I say to Wu's sister, prepare the package. That's the cue to let Lesnar out. Actually, for Lesnar to grab something from one of the storage closets in there. What's that? Is that 2 medical gurneys? And a bag full of clothing? And is he taking those to the elevator? I think he is. And he's going up towards the kitchen, and that's where we reconvene with him.
Yeah. There's the
That's-
stuff
I
you
feel-
wanted. You know,
Checks in the mail, Lesnar.
you agreed that bottle there.
I give him one of the bottles, not the bottle, but one of the.
Yeah, it's one of the other
bottles.
ones. He didn't want the bottle. He's just like, next time, tell the scary girl not to be so rough.
I'll try. We're going to start stacking the wine
Gurney
bottles on the gurney. I'm going to go lie between them, take the cover over me.
I mean, I would just put the gurney on top of the booze cart and just wheel the gurney. Have the booze cart underneath this
if that
extra
works.
set of wheels.
Also fine by me. And yeah, 2 of us are going out as patients, and 4 of us are going out as medical attendants.
Are you just going out of the kitchen loading dock area?
We're no. We're waiting for the whole chaos to start, where the Alliance comes in, starts securing all the area, and then it's like, because there's also medical staff nearby, so they start going in, and then suddenly 2 medical gurneys come out with people who are wounded during the
So,
incident.
Nav, did you make it to the kitchen at this point?
No, I'm somewhere else.
Ooh.
Okay, what are you up to?
I'm deleting my 3.
How about I tell you when it becomes relevant?
Okay. So you guys are waiting in the kitchen for the Alliance to actually show up.
Yep.
It's at this point I start actually making their disguise as people who are wounded a little more real.
You wait
Oh,
5
shit.
minutes.
I just bandage them,
You wait 10 minutes.
Oh, the Alliance isn't coming.
add some red wine. Let's
What
go.
was the explosion?
I'm going to attempt to hack into the security system and find out what the hell is going on, because I'm assuming there's there's at least one camera in the main room.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What do I roll for that?
That
So-
will be physical and operate.
So, I've got a question: Is Eliza
Isn't it mental?
Oh, sorry, mental and operate, yeah.
is
What?
Eliza one of the is she going to wear one of the uniforms, or is she just going to say, "I'm a patient. I don't care. I'm not wearing a uniform"?
No, I easily and comfortably slip into a medical uniform.
Fair enough.
Oh shit, the firewall's still up. Right.
No, yeah. Okay.
You didn't even realize just how quickly it took for me to
Wow.
get out of the dress and
It's an
into the
8 to
uniform.
beat.
Ooh.
Quite handily.
You start
Yep.
clicking through the security cameras. Front door, nobody there, no sign of any explosion. Smoke starting to clear from the hall because it's been 10 minutes. Anderson-Wei's there, still being treated. People are milling around. There's a bit of chaos and panic, but nothing seems to be going on. You flick up to the balcony. Gunman's gone. You check the camera that's in the security office. Security office is empty. You check around a bit more. Other than the Dorito men and the other guards. There's no sign of Zhao, and there's no sign of the Black Rose.
We just.
Is there any sign of Isaac?
No.
And
Okay,
Gilnir.
so the people we have in the kitchen right now is Wu, Saps, Persephone, and Nova and Isabel.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Isabel is one of the people on the stretchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
she's pretty
Nova is the
terrified
other?
about this whole thing.
I think Nova would be the other because it makes more sense for
Yeah.
Zap to be talking his way
Yeah.
out in this case
Um,
and not
as-
sidelining any.
as Isabel is lying on the stretcher, I say, if you feel uncomfortable, I have something to help you relax.
Thank you. Yep.
I pull out a syringe, gently inject it, and she falls asleep.
Isaac, what is keeping you? I'm assuming no response.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
As
These two can take care of
Sterling,
themselves.
finishes clicking through the security cameras. Make me a mental and notice, please.
Who? Me?
You. You're checking the
Okay.
security cameras. That is a
Success.
success.
How do you keep doing that?
I'm not questioning it.
Don't ask. The magic might go away.
You realise that Anderson-Wei had a small private vault that he kept some things in. The door to that is open.
Captain,
Oh.
think we may have been running a tandem operation with someone else here. And I show him the picture. You see that? That is Wei's private vault, not the booze dungeon, the other one. I think we need to go.
Agreed. Hope the ambulances have parked outside.
Yeah, and you realise that the lockdown has been lifted as well.
Go, 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 Isaac. If you're listening, I give him rendezvous coordinates. That's it. Like
Yeah.
probably slightly encoded that only he would.
And
Ian
outside
would
is
know.
one of the ambulances that we saw in Aerial, the
Yeah.
helicopter without the rotors. And there's another one flying in, which you presume is probably the one that was called for Anderson-Wei, but you've got one parked here for your use.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you've just got one because that's easier than trying to steal an actual ambulance.
Yeah.
I mean, I did get these Alliance credentials for a doctor.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, and
So-
as the ambulance takes off, I presume Zaps is flying it.
Yeah, he's flying.
Again, yeah, you see from the air there's Alliance now starting to arrive, but yeah, there's no sign of an explosion out the front at all. Everything looks as it was.
Well, I guess that's another flying gone successfully.
I look towards Sterling and Eliza and Wu and Nova. What just happened?
I'm just
What?
chugging a bottle of cider.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but we need to get somewhere where we can put these back on cool.
I've learned one thing. When you do crimes, you don't question when they do it successfully.
I've learned another thing. If you get set up, you find out why.
I've learned a
guess.
thing. Wu is apparently the captain of our crew. Oh yeah, I didn't forget Wu.
I give Eliza kind of this like withering sort of like, why are you questioning that sort of look? So what have you learned today, Persephone? What's your lesson of the week?
Chug, chug, chug.
Yeah, I'm just like. Sorry.
That's what you get with all that booze.
So now, any scenes for Isaac before he's going back to the ship?
No, I think I'll just turn up at the ship.
Okay.
That's probably easier.
And anything you want
At
to
the
do or know
rendezvous
from
coordinate.
your little secret stealthing?
Yeah, we'll sort that out later.
Okay.
Ooh, working on against / outside of the party.
As if that's something new.
It's fair. I don't think I've done anything outside of. Well, maybe aside from this episode.
Okay. So you guys succeed. You head off world to the meeting rendezvous. Any scenes you guys want to do en route to the booze drop?
Isaac's there too. At that point,
Yeah, he made it back to the ship.
I'm gonna go like stand in Isaac's cabin's doorway. It's like, is it worth asking?
Someone had to be ready just in case.
What do you mean?
Your plans have a history of going perfectly on the first. Oh wait, no, not that. Actually, the opposite.
Okay, but where the hell did you disappear to?
Don't worry about it.
Like I said, is it worth asking? And I just leave.
It wasn't.
Then just say that.
Yep.
I'd like to check the news channels for what happened.
Yeah, news channels reporting a massive robbery at Anderson-Wei's. It's suspected it was an inside job.
It
His
was.
booze cellar and private vault of antiques were cleaned out, and his bank accounts accessed and drained for several million. It seems that
Come on with the light stuff.
it seems that the gunman was never found,
Haha.
Huh.
and there is still a manhunt out for him. And there's a suggestion that it may be related to the pirate group that attacked the Rim's Dream earlier in the year.
There are unconfirmed rumors there were some cults, Templeton cult steel that might have been the same group, is what you're saying.
But yes,
Yeah, because you.
apparently
You thought that was a good idea.
the alliance wasn't called until until Colt Steel called for an ambulance for Way.
Huh.
It was an inside job.
I have a thing as well. I'll be on the phone
Mhm.
to Daniel.
Hello, Fisher speaking.
Mm,
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we've got space for her, and I hope she likes horses.
Okay. I don't know if she does, but this is better than the alternative.
Yeah, you're starting to make a habit out of this.
I mean, any chance to dig over Templeton is always a good day.
Be careful. If he gets angry, he will find you.
He can bring it.
What do you mean when he gets angry?
Well, at this point, he's only angry with Saps, not me yet.
That's true. He was already fucking angry.
Oh yeah, like his reactions prove
He's-
that. But
There's going to be basically he's insinuating that you've pissed him off a lot already.
Yes.
there is a tipping
But
point
you're
where he
starting
starts
to reach a
hunting
tipping
us.
point where he is basically hunting you and puts out a
He
bounty. on your
isn't
head.
yet. Wow.
We haven't been doing our jobs well enough at that point. But yes,
I'm insulted he doesn't consider me enough of a threat yet. Wow.
so after I hang up with Daniel, I will go to the cockpit to talk to Zaps and tell him at some point we need to stop on. You never specified the planet, but
Yep. Abandoned moon somewhere out on the rim.
Abandoned
Not
moon
necessarily
number
abandoned,
17.
a small moon
no,
somewhere.
you will have to stop on Moon to drop off Isabel.
Yep. Sounds good. You
We're
squared
leaving
away with
her-
Daniel?
Yeah,
Daniel
we're
and,
leaving her with Daniel and Liliana.
Okay. Good. Thanks.
No problem.
I'd like to make a request of... Actually, I'd like to have a talk with Sterling as well.
Yeah. Are you guys okay if we run a few minutes over?
Yeah, that's fine.
I have
Yeah.
no problem with that. Like, I don't have work tomorrow. Yeah.
Because there's not much left of this now, so.
No,
Mhm.
exactly.
Sterling,
Captain.
I talk the vault. The news stories talk about his vault being cleaned out of antiques. You think you can dig up the police report and figure out what really happened?
Sure, I can give it a go. Shouldn't be a problem, Captain.
Also, still our work.
Actually, yeah. By the way, sorry, that's a good point.
You did amazing.
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, I don't think you failed a single one of your hacking rolls.
I'm gonna treasure that because that never fucking happens in any game.
I'm actually just going to give you the info for the police report in the interest of speeding this up.
I'm just surprised we've survived this long without a hacker.
We've
and
made
Neil,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you survived with this one.
I will say Nia arrived back at the ship at some point, probably before
Yeah.
Isaac,
Okay.
Okay.
just to show off. You know, she was there waiting in the doorway for him.
Yeah.
All right.
No, she was there waiting for us.
Probably yes. She was probably the one who delivered the helicopter, the ambulance for you. Yeah. So there's a list of what was stolen. A lot of old Earth antiques, interesting curios, things like that. It seems that was Anderson-Wei's big thing. Was Earth that was. The only thing remaining in the vault was a single black rose.
What does it mean?
Could be anything.
So ambiguous. Oh, this is interesting. Relay this to the captain. Like,
Single black rose?
and a small tray of milk tray.
Sorry, what? Could you repeat that?
And do you know milk tray chocolates?
No.
Okay, it used to be
yeah.
a thing in the UK, like in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
They'd have an advert for this box of chocolates, not terribly posh or anything, but it was always some guy rappelling in to leave it, and all because the lady loves Cadbury's milk tray.
Yeah,
Got
it
it.
was always
Basically.
with a rose. It was like
Yes,
James-
it's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rose and the milk tray. It's like,
Uh-huh.
huh. Well, I'll be damned. Thought she was only a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
You know this? You've met her before, presumably, this person?
Who knows her?
Of course.
Well, I'm just going. I'm sliding into someone's DMs, as the kids say.
Okay.
Yeah, coupled with, again, in the police report, it's confirmed that despite the hostage situation taking place, the Alliance was not alerted to anything happening at the house until Templeton Steel called for an ambulance for Anderson-Wei.
Your sister's a... She said the Alliance was going to be there in a minute. She was lying through her teeth.
Mm.
She is
Are
the
you
sister
okay?
of Wu.
I know.
Yeah.
My
Expect.
sister,
No,
my
but
family are
still.
liars.
For
you?
some reason, I had believed that
How dare you?
this was just that Wu was an isolated incident in the family. But
Yeah,
apparently
you believed Wu was the odd one out, and apparently there's not a decent person among them.
I am shocked. That is slander, my friend. I could take
I
you
am
to
shocked.
court.
Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
So, is Wu around when you make these revelations to the rest of the crew?
honestly, this is just me internally. It wasn't even Zaps.
I mean, it depends where they are at the moment. If they're in like the common area, that's where I'm probably am.
Have you
Yeah.
just stacked all the? Well, no. This all needs to be temperature controlled, so it's in the hold. You can't just
Yeah.
have it stacked on the side.
Some of it is in
It's
the
kind of a
hold.
problem
right now.
that you kept the other one stacked on the side instead of temperature controlled.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
court.
Some of the bottles are in the hold. Some of them are now in my med bay, in one of the freezers, one of the open-fronted glass cases that I use for medicine.
And I've got a few in my mini fridge. my space mini fridge.
Yeah,
I put it in the cryo
yeah, you guys
Probably kept one.
sort of
Did
still,
we keep
still
one?
in any scenes
Probably.
before we get to the
I,
sale of the. Well,
I
the
think
fan-
I've got everything I wanted to do.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're just internally you know what happened here, but you're not going to confront Will about it. Is what I'm asking.
No, not right now.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, so you guys make it to your drop off. Your contact in the triad has an authenticator with him.
Yep.
Oh no.
He checks over the bottle. Like, yeah, this is genuine.
Well, of course, it's genuine.
Okay, thank God.
Are you suggesting I'm unreliable?
You know, price is going to go up. You'll get a bigger share from this.
Well, naturally.
There's, one of the other bottles got stolen. So
Really?
one of only 2 bottles now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny that.
Yeah, very interesting. But yes, you'll get your share in a week. The general will be very pleased. He'll be particularly pleased he doesn't have to kill you.
Well, that was never going to be a case anyway.
Well, he always thought you were the unreliable one, Wu.
Well, you thought I was the unreliable one. I'm actually in the General's Good Book most of the time, I think you'll find.
Well, be safe, Admiral. And,
Thank you.
you know, if you happen to know of anybody who needs to fence some rare and expensive alcohol, you know where we are. And do remember, though, to keep it cool. It'll take.
Hold up. You, please come with me. I want to show
Have
you a
much to
couple of
discuss.
things. We have some things to discuss.
Step into my med bay.
I don't think we do. I don't think
So
we...
the-
Woo, hush. The grown-ups are
You
talking.
take the authenticator to the med bay, and they're like, this does seem to match. You know what? I'm not going to ask any questions.
Wise.
He writes a number
Wise
out on a piece of
choice,
paper.
and also funny how that tends to happen sometimes.
It's like, we're probably not going to be able to sell any of this for about 5 years, but we can give you
That's
this
fine.
as a down payment.
That's fine.
Wait, no, hang on. Zaps just comes back, like he's probably past the map, he just comes back. Are you telling me we need to store that stuff for 5 years?
No,
No, they
can
can't pay us for
now.
5 years.
We
They
have,
take it off
we-
us.
we
but
have
they
people for
can't
that.
pay us. I know you're not reading the criminal things. Just leave the criminal things to us. I usher
Just
him out
wanted
the
to
room.
check. And he leaves again.
Yeah.
Leave
so
the
they're-
crimes to the crime people.
Yes, the people who
bottle
had
is
get
not
their
for sale.
bottles shot.
Hey, I know. Okay, hey Zaps, I got a price increase. It was all part of the plan. Don't you worry about it.
But yes, that bottle is not for sale. I say, pointing to a bottle deep down in like the furthest, lowest part of it, of my cabinet. But the rest is yours.
some exciting vintages here. I mean, this purports to be from the first grape crop on Bellerophon.
Yeah, I mean, a collector gave us a good deal on them. It was a steal.
I just look at Elias and it's like, okay.
But he's like, yeah, we'll take these off your hands. We'll distribute them to our network of safekeepers.
Yes.
Admiral, I'm afraid that was your last bottle on the safekeeping list. The general feels that your talents are best suited elsewhere.
I
We'll be in
completely
touch.
understand. And as I'm walking out the ship, I say, hey, you're going to do our usual, like, just keep me informed if, like, anyone puts out, any sort of requests to make sure the ship is not safe. Basically asking, if someone has, like, a bounty on the ship, please
Please do notify us.
Please notify us.
What is the
yeah.
ship currently called?
The Honey Badger.
That's right, yes,
Yeah.
you're the honey
It's
badger.
always on my character sheet.
It's like, yes, and the honey badger. Certainly, we'll add that to the list.
Ooh, remember, this is not always the name.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they're the triads. It's mostly to say like if the bounty network says, hey, this guy, because they probably know rough use on the ship. This guy, we don't like him. They'll be like, hey, this guy, they've said they don't like him. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, the great thing is that our ship never has the same name, so our enemies have a hard time tracking us.
Yeah.
Is that the end of our episode?
Really? Really? They have a hard time tracking us? How many tracking devices have been on our ship?
Well, that's different. They have a hard time tracking us through our name.
But
They have
yes,
a hard time
sorry.
now tracking us.
Yeah,
after
that's-
we've swept it for bucks like 20 times in a row.
It's a weekly habit. It's our Sunday activity, group bonding activity. Sweep the ship.
Yep.
You all sit around while Wu literally sweeps for bugs.
Nah.
Okay, sorry.
So one final thing. As these guys they've wheeled the last of the alcohol off. The triad contact turns and is like, yes, Admiral. So as we know, this is obviously your flagship, but I was asked to pass this to an associate of yours, Zaps Engelbert.
Engelbert. I'm not sure we've got an Engelbert. Maybe the same person.
Could be.
Could be, yeah.
Silent R.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what rank they are in your organisation, but
Don't worry about it. Low.
Hapless fool. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
and yeah, hand you over a thumb drive.
Okay. Thanks. So, do I need to know what's on this, or do you know what's on this?
I was told it was for Engelbert's eyes only.
Fair enough. It's probably his lewd stuff he likes to order online. Oh well.
Spaceborne.
Spawn.
He's a fan of the zero-G stuff, is he? Well,
I don't get into that stuff where he does.
I knew somebody was going to make that comment.
anyway, make sure he gets it. Again, the General thanks you for your time and assistance, and we'll be in touch.
Have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess as I go on the ship, I go to Zaps and just play like, hey, catch, and just throw it out.
What's this?
Oh, space delivery. I was told to give it to you. No idea what's on it.
Okay, I go to my room, plug it in, play. After the bug, the virus sweep, of course. Not completely.
A picture of Adeline Niska appears on the screen.
I pee my pants. Continue.
Captain Engelbert. It seems you've been busy recently. I might have need of a man with your skills.
Fuck.
And then it basically goes on to tell you to head to Niska's station at your earliest convenience.
End of episode?
Yes, that's where end of episode.
All right. Go with me
Sorry,
on
I
this journey.
needed to give you a hook for the next one. So
Go
Yeah,
with me on
I
this
did.
journey.
Yeah.
Misdirection.
Ha! That's
MISS space
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah. I think. Do we have a better idea? Because I want to keep that option open, but I got nothing. What's the titles that we have so far, so I don't end up copying something?
Misdirection is not a copy.
We already have a stiff drink on the rock, so that doesn't work.
Nope.
Friends after all, stuck in orbit, laid to rest. Handle with care. The way we weren't. Misdirection impossible.
Misdirection. I honestly, I'm in favor of misdirection.
I'm going with that then.
It's that or
Everybody-
mission inebriated.
Mission inebriated.
mission intoxicated.
Yeah,
I mean, it does work with cats, but
I like intoxicated better.
I'm
oh,
right.
that's pretty good.
Score.
And Discord has decided to go robotic for that last bit. Thanks, Discord. So it looks like I have lost Discord voice with the rest of the guys. Seems Discord has just.
There we go.
Oh,
back.
back.
Oh.
Hey!
There we go. Sorry,
There we go.
I saw Rye Hard.
Yes.
Right hard. Oh, that's great.
I don't get it. I'll be honest.
It's like Die Hard, but you make
Oh.
alcohol out of rye.
Yes.
You make
That's
whiskey
brilliant.
out of rye.
I think we have to do that, right?
I mean, you didn't. If you'd gone on the fucking Die Hard mission like
Look!
I told you to.
Look, I tried to send his sister. Like, what do you want me to do? Shoot a machine gun that would kill more of us than it would kill any relevant
No,
person.
I wanted Zaps to go on some sort of MacGyver style thing where he'd like distract the guy and do all sorts of.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I should have done that. Sorry.
Watch Die Hard!
Yeah, watch fucking Die Hard.
I got two in there. Hey, I did the dirty coat. I did the machine gun and the ho ho ho.
Yeah.
Just in a different order. The only thing I did was push somebody else.
Well,
You
were
did
pretty
actually.
good,
You pushed.
so.
Yeah, you pushed me off a balcony.
True.
And I did crawl through the vents in my ball gown.
Yeah.
No, I have a banana. Ho,
That's
ho,
a hell
ho.
of a mental image check.
Yeah. So now this was a slightly shorter one, only 3 parts. I think some of our others have averaged 4 or 5.
That's probably good for us.
I
Yeah.
think 3 seems to work nicely. And
Yeah.
obviously we did have a lot of gaps between parts of this episode. But did you guys like the flashback mechanic stuff?
I like it.
Well,
for these kinds of
It
missions.
worked. Put it this way, it worked very well for me today.
I think it's a good idea. We might need to put some sort of limitation on it because otherwise it's an easy solve to all of our problems.
That's why you noticed I was trying to quote you values of like 2 or 3
Yeah.
for some of the extreme stuff.
And I think it would probably work better in an episode where the central twist isn't that that there was also someone else pulling their own heist at the
Yeah.
same time.
That was one of my potential things that was happening, and it was kind of very much done in response to how you guys were reacting to situations.
Yeah, no, that's
Things
fine.
could
I
have
just
gone
think
a different route with that.
if we are running a heist with flashback mechanics, then or whatever with flashback mechanics, then you kind of want a little bit more control over what happens.
Did you say that we have
We'll workshop
different routes? I guess that means we got to restart this mission and try and find the alternative endings.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
Okay, everybody pretend like you didn't know anything of that.
Right. Which title do we go with?
Reinhardt?
Got it. I'm just gonna write that down.
Or do you want to do misdirection?
Die hard.
Yeah, I'm
Reinhardt.
leaning towards Reinhardt as well.
I mean, there was also a mission in Toxic.
And
I'm less on that
Red,
one.
don't forget you could spend this episode to have the banana as a permanent signature asset.
Please do.
Zaps could always just have a banana on him instead of a pistol.
I was gonna say yes, but it's not always the same banana.
Yeah, it would just be he would have a banana on him.
He goes to pull out his gun and there's a banana.
I will spend it right now, and I have a banana
Brilliant.
as a signature asset.
Nice. All right.
It's
Thank you,
also
everybody.
good when you have to donate blood to my blood bank.
Yeah, get some banana back.
But yes, we will sort out
Banana.
another episode date, and hopefully we'll be back on
Reconvene soon.
our more regular monthly schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's going to be the cause of so many bad puns.
No.
Banana? Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, did you guys like that? Was a slightly more freeform adventure as well. I mean, it's
Yeah,
the
that was
first
cool.
one that I've
I
run.
like
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Was the central twists okay? It
Yeah.
was interesting for me trying to come up with beat points and things that happened to keep the plot moving along. 'Cause-
I liked most of that. I liked the gunman a lot. I liked the complications were good. I liked that.
I loved seeing a few of the old characters pop up again, like the NPCs. Like, oh, let me mess with these people for a second.
yes.
The complications in the reoccurring characters were great.
You're just less keen on the twist that they were running a heist in opposite.
Yeah, I mean, if there'd been some foreshadowing or something somehow, I don't know how you do that, but like, or if we could have worked it in somehow to figure out what was like combine things together, because it felt a little bit anticlimactic when we were expecting a big like
Where's the
Exit.
earth-shattering kaboom?
yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
This is
And
like,
again, it
we
was like-
can just leave now. This is not. All right, bye.
Yeah, it's because of sort of the way the plot and the adventures happened. Is like if I'd pushed you into a climactic battle against the Alliance or something like that. At that point, it felt like I would just be stringing it out a little too long because of the time spent doing some of the other stuff in the beginning. But,
I get that.
I
but
can
think,
see where you're going with that, though. Yeah,
I think you
wish
could have
I'd
made it work.
foreshadowed it better.
I think
Anyway,
you could have made the climactic thing work. I think you have the ability as a GM to do that in a shortish way. I
You
think.
say that gun battles in this tend to get drawn out.
No.
quite a lot.
I don't mean like a gun battle. I mean like. I don't
Saps
know.
bluffs his way past them. I
Is-
think that was what we
is-
were going for.
Is
Well,
this
no-
is
well,
this a
he-
thing to discuss
Past them.
off stream?
This is something to discuss
Yes.
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll,
But yes, thank you all for watching, and we will be back.
Thank you very much.
And don't forget to check out Red over at twitch.tv/RedNightmare7, where he streams on Sundays.
He does a great Irish accent. That's what you need to watch, but just for the Irish accent.
when?
Irish.
Oh, top of the morning, don't you?
Oh, God.
And yes,
It's only not racist because Irish people are white. Haha, full circle.
ooh, we're really going out on some racism. Thank you so much, Nav.
Thank you, Nav. We couldn't have done it without you.
I didn't do the accent. All right, it's a crime against people. from
You did
that
3
country.
German accents.
Yeah, but they're.
They sounded German.
How dare you suggest that the Germans aren't fun-loving, enjoyable types who wouldn't find that hilarious? We're out.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, I think
Bye.
it's time to go.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh god.